Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how memory is managed at the kernel level. Okay, so we'll be seeing functions like get free pages, kmalloc. You would have used malloc in C, right? So similarly, we have kmalloc, which helps us allot memory at the kernel level. Okay, so let's start. We'll be solving two questions. Okay, so the first one is we'll write a kernel module that calculates the maximum number of page allocation requests that can be satisfied. Okay, then the second question will be identifying the size of memory allocated by get free pages and kmalloc, the difference between the memory allocated by these two functions. Get free pages also allocates memory and kmalloc also allocates memory. So we'll see the difference in the amount of memory allocated by each of these functions. Okay, so let's start. We'll start by opening the code which I have already written. Okay, so these are the same header files that we always use in our programs, as you saw in the previous videos. Okay, so first one is the maximum number of page allocation requests that can be satisfied by the kernel. Okay, so here we write the function. This is our main function. This is our function that we write. Okay, so here the page is allocated to this page variable, and here if not page. So basically if the page is not allocated, we print our count. Okay, so we print our count, and if the page is allocated, we go into the else part of the loop and increment our count. Here we initialize the count variable with 0, and whenever a page is allocated in this, so what we are doing is we are allocating one page here after using this function called get free pages. Okay, and if a page is not allocated, if there's nothing in page, then we print the count. Else if a page is allocated, we increment the count, and we have initialized the count to 0 here, so the count will be printed. This is what we are planning to do. Okay, and initializing the page allocation, we have our main function. We print to the kernel starting page allocation. We give the pallocate function, which is here. This is our pallocate function. We call it here, and we return 0. This is our normal standard exit function that we always write, and we are calling our main function and our exit function here. Okay, so the problem here is we are running a while loop here, and which is a while true loop. So while the memory is not finished, we keep allocating pages, and when the memory is over, all the pages get over and our system crashes. So there won't be any output in this case. The only output will be that your system crashes. So obviously you're doing this in your virtual machine, so you can just close it and open a new instance, but this is what is going to happen. So we can't get the number of pages allocated, because all the pages will eventually be allocated, and in the end you will not have anything and your system crashes. So this is what happens. I'm not executing this and showing to you because I'll have to show you another question also. So the thing is, your system crashes after you execute this. Probably after I finish the second question, I can show this to you. Okay, so what was our second question? Our second question is identify the size of memory allocated by get free pages and kmalloc. So you would, as I already said, you would have used kmalloc in your you would have used malloc in your C programs. This is a similar thing for the kernel level. So get free pages and kmalloc, both of them allocate memory space at the kernel level. So let's find the difference in the space allocated by both these functions. Okay, so this is our program. These are our header files that we always use. First function, this is our first function. I've given the same name, pallocate, that is page allocate. We are using get free pages here. Okay, and if there is no page allocated, we return an error. If there is a page allocated, we print the size of the page. Okay, here the size of page is printed. This is the first thing. Now getting to the the second function that I wrote is this one, and I've given the name pallocate1. So what we are doing is we are using kmalloc, and we are allocating one page here also. So if not page, we return error, and if a page is allocated, we give size of, we print the size of page. We print success along with the size of the page allocated. Okay, so this is our main function where we are printing starting page. We print starting page allocation. Then we call pallocate1. The first one is using get free pages, and the second one is using kmalloc, and we return 0. We write our standard exit function. We call our main function, and we then call our exit function. Okay, so I'll just show you the execution. Okay, let's first we have to make changes to our make file. The make file is same as in my previous videos. We just have to make this km2.o because our file name was km2. Okay, as you can see here, it's km2. Let's go to the terminal. CD desktop. Okay, make. Oh, we have some error. Okay, actually I didn't save it as .c file, so I've saved it now. Given the make I just entered make, and as you can see, all the required files are created. Now as we normally do, I'm giving sudo insmod km2.ko. okay, it'll ask for the password. We enter the password, and our file is inserted. Our kernel module is inserted into the kernel. Now we just give our D message that we always give to see the output, and as we can see, it starts page allocation, it gives success, and in both cases our output is 8. Okay, so this was the output for both our, this was the output for our, so this was the output for our second program. Now I'll just try and show you if I can do the first one. My virtual machine should crash. I will just try and show it to you. make file km1. We've already done this. Let's go to the terminal. cd desktop. Okay, sudo insmod km1.ko. Oh sorry, I didn't do make, right? Okay, make our program is compiled without any errors. Now I will do sudo insmod km1.c.ko. So as you can see, my machine crashed. It is just trying to start up again, but so the required output is actually generated. Our machine crashed, and so that's it. Our machine crashed and is trying to open up again. I'll just close this. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you found this useful. If you like this video and found this useful, please do like, share and subscribe. If you have any queries, please do let me know in the comment section below.